Hello friends, today I am going to teach you about credit or debit notes in GSTR1. Column 9B deals with credit or debit notes for registered person. Now click onto that. You will be led to this credit or debit note registered summary and you will find that there are 4 tabs. One, uploaded by taxpayer, the other uploaded by receiver, then modified by receiver and then rejected by receiver. So here now we are going to get information regarding the tab uploaded by taxpayer. Uploaded by receiver will be done by the recipient and modification and rejection also will be done by the recipient. Now we are the taxpayer, so we have to add details here. Now it leads to credit or debit notes register add note. So because we are dealing with registered recipient, here in the first column we are supposed to give the GSTN number of the receiver. So if GSTN number is not available and only UAN number is available, that can also be given here. So that is the first field. The second is debit or credit note number. So all the debit or credit notes must be serially numbered and the serial number of the particular credit note must be given here. Debit or credit note date. The particular date format is DD, MM, Y, 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 Y. Before filling this column, please check out the format in your computer and then fill it. The next is original invoice number. Please keep it in mind whenever you are filling details of a debit or credit note number, it must be always linked to a particular invoice. So once when you are giving the details of credit or debit note number, you have to give the corresponding invoice number to which it pertains to. So you have to give the corresponding invoice number in this field. The next is the invoice date of the original invoice. DD, MM, Y, 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 Y format again. The next is note type. Note type, in this we have to select whether it is a credit note or debit note or refund voucher. Refund voucher is issued in case of advances. Whenever advances are received, receipt voucher is issued. And whenever the advances are returned back, refund voucher is being issued. So depending upon the nature of note, you have to select the voucher type. The next is note value, the value of credit or debit note. It can be extended up to 2 decimal digits. The next is supply type, whether the credit or debit note pertains to interstate supply or intrastate supply. The next is important, that is reason for issuing note. The first is sales return. In case of sales return, you have to issue the note. Or post sale discount. Post sale discount means quantity discount or turnover discount, which is usually given to the dealers by the main manufacturers. So in case of post sale discount, you have to select 02. Deficiency in service, when they are not satisfied with the service, so at that time also they can issue the note. The next is correction in invoice. For example, whenever there is a change in the taxable value or in the tax amount, there is a correction in the invoice. Correction in invoice should always be routed through debit or credit note. Next, change in place of supply, that is change in POS. For example, when you raise the invoice, you have accidentally raised it as an IGST supply and subsequently you came to know that it is not an IGST supply but an CGST SGST supply. At that time, you have to change the POS because you have wrongly selected it as interstate supply instead of intrastate supply. Whenever there is a change in place of supply, then also you have to issue the note. Next is finalization of provisional assessment. That is, whenever there is a provisional assessment and finally you have come to the final assessment, then you have to issue the note. For other miscellaneous reasons, then it is 07, that is others. Then next is pre-GST regime. Let us keep it in mind that GST has been implemented from 1st July. So, if at all there are some credit or debit notes being issued, it can be relating to the original invoices of June and May month as well. That is pre-GST regimes invoices. There might be cases where the credit or debit note can be pertaining to the July sales, or there can be cases when credit or debit note pertains to the previous month sales. If it pertains to the previous month sales, then you have to tick it as pre-GST regime. If it is pertaining to the current month sales, that is July month sales, then it is post-GST regime, you need not tick it. So, after filling in all these details, check it once and then save, give the save button. Your fields will be automatically saved. If you like this video, like it, then subscribe it. Thank you.